believe I got that deer. I thought he spotted me right there.
Hello?
Buck down, baby.
Go on.
Buck down.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously, a nice 8-point, and I killed a doe. When people ask us why we do it, the answer's simple. This is embedded in our blood. Why are you doing this when you're certain to fail? Why not? These boys are my brothers, and it just feels natural. The word fail seems to be what everyone associates with us. Well, we don't take kindly to the word fail.
Thank you all for stopping by to watch another episode of Backyard Outdoors. On this episode, you're going to follow along with me through my 2015 archery season right here in Eastern Kentucky. I've done a lot of scouting, and I got some nice bucks on camera where I'm going to be hunting at. A couple weeks before season come in, I went in, put up a blind, brushed it in good. It looks awesome. I got a good feeling about this set. Let's see what happens.
Opening day of archery season in Kentucky. I got in here about 5 o'clock this morning. Actually a little bit earlier than that, about 4:45. Because these bucks that I've been trying to hunt have been coming through here 6:45 every morning, almost every morning. Give or take a few minutes. Well, this morning I got in here without spooking one. That's why I come in so early. Whenever I was sitting here, turned the camera on, checked for camera light at 6:20, and whenever the camera come on, it illuminated my blind. And as soon as the camera come on, deer blowed and took off. I'd say it was probably one of those big bucks. I don't know though. Hopefully my trail cameras will show exactly what it was. But we're gonna hang tight. It's still early. The trail cameras haven't been showing deer coming in here, after 7 o'clock in the morning. heavy. Rangefinder's ain't working. But we're just going to hang tight and see what happens. There's a lot of turkey coming through here, so hopefully when the sun comes out, turkey might stroll by, plug one of those.
Well, opening morning in Kentucky's in the books. I didn't see nothing, but like I said, I got busted turning the camera on early. Illuminated the blind. The deer was right there. I don't know, just bad luck. It's starting to get a little bit later in the day and it's getting hot. I'm starved to death, so I'm heading back to the house, fill my belly up, come back for the evening hunt. Just as the trail cam showed, it's 3 o'clock and the turkeys are flocking to the field. And sure enough, I got a turkey tag. The grass is just so daggone high, I can't get a shot at these turkeys. So that's missed opportunity number 1 at 30 yards. Well, there's missed opportunity number 2 at 25 yards. This turkey's really wanting to die. This is the 3rd opportunity, 3rd time's the charm. Sit there the rest of the evening and the buck I was after never showed up. So I went and got my turkey, got it tagged, and I was going to try to hunt the blind one more time. I'll be back in there the next morning, and then I've got a couple more places that I know's got some good deer. I don't want to overhunt this spot, so we'll hunt it one more morning, and then we'll switch to another location and see what we got on our cameras there. Well, day 2 started out with a lot more action than opening morning. I wasn't there long, and here come 2 does straight from my left, coming right in front of me. You ever just make the mistake, same one over and over and over again? When you are in a blind bow hunting, aim low. I repeat, aim low.
I shot her 30. I was a little high. She also ducked. So I hit her high. Didn't get hardly any penetration. I went back and watched the video. It looked like I spined her. She should have dropped. I don't know what happened.
Just to show you how many times I've made this mistake, here's a throwback clip for my 2014 season where I do the exact same thing. Luckily, I caught the spine, cut the artery on this deer, and she didn't go nowhere. The reality of the situation is, this is a very common mistake bow hunters make, especially when you're hunting out of a blind. Always aim at the lower third of the deer. Anticipate her or him to duck that arrow just a little bit. If they don't duck and you spot on, you'll still catch heart. If they do duck, you'll still get lung. That is a very good tip to note. Always aim at the lower third.
Alright guys, we're a couple hundred yards from where we shot her. We've got blood. It's just a little bit. I didn't expect this deer to bleed any because the arrows broke off in her. It's only about 3.5 inches of penetration. Here comes Justin up the hill now.
Regardless of how certain I was that the shot wasn't lethal, I owed it to the deer to at least attempt to track her. You never know, I could have caught some type of artery that may have, caused it to be a lethal wound. But as I suspected, we didn't find nothing. But we did find a really big bee's nest. My goodness, those things right there could have packed us off.
Let's see, oh my God. Look at the bees coming out of that tree, Brandon.
Oh God.
While we're doing our narration, in-field interview, this is what we walked up on. That's sand hornets, man. Them things right there.
Oh, they hurt.
Well, there's no doubt now, I've hunted this spot out. I'm going to just back out. The bucks that I was getting pictures of have just disappeared. I've made all kinds of racket in there. So I'm going to move to another location. I know there's a couple big deer here. One big deer in particular named Satan that I hunted last year. I didn't know that he was alive until just the day before I shot that doe. So I know he's there now. So we're just going to shoot over there. We're still in Floyd County. See if we can get on him. This segment was brought to you by Stick and Shoot Magnetic Lighting Systems. Stick it on and smoke them.
Stick and Shoot Magnetic Lighting Systems, designed to illuminate game out to 300 yards, close quarter home defense. It's blinding.
Get on the ground!
Designed in incandescent, non-game spooking green, bring them in close without ever giving away your position. Make any scope night vision.
Ease of use, eliminating any external mounting device. Simply stick it on any metallic object, secured with 108 pounds of magnetic pull pressure. Not only are they perfect for all these badass things, they can be used for pretty much about anything.
I never leave home without my stick and shoot.
Simple as that. You can do anything with a stick and shoot light.
To get your own stick and shoot light, visit their website at stickandshoot.com or call them at 855-399-6969. Well, we've switched locations. I'm still in Floyd County, pretty good ways away from where I have been hunting. I know there's some big bucks in here. I finally got pictures of the giant buck I hunted last year named Satan. Let's head that way and see if we can get him down.
Yesterday evening and even before that.
It's my luck, whenever I go in that first morning, Satan was already standing underneath my tree stand. I had pictures of him, and I spooked him. This deer's smart, he's really hard to hunt, and we hunted for 2 weeks straight, and we just couldn't get on him. I mean, Nathan and I killed all kinds of does up here, so we'll just jump back to the clips that you've seen in episode 3, and you'll see me kill my first deer in 2015 in eastern Kentucky. Well, I got the doe, but my goodness, I wanted Satan so bad. He is such a nice buck. I've got all kinds of pictures of him from last year in 2014. I got tons of him from 2015. And 2016 is the year. He's going to be #1 on my hit list. I went after Satan a few more times after that, but just didn't have any luck. He disappeared like he always does. So I went back to where I first hunted at, but they had cut the hay in those bottoms, so it was time to hit the timber. I put a stand up, first time in the stand, let's see what happens.
Set that I hung Sunday, so it's been hung for 3 days. And I know there's a lot of deer using this area. There's several velvet rubs around here, good trails coming in and out. The camera I put up didn't have nothing on it, but they don't mean nothing. They cut these fields for hay about a week and a half ago, and ever since then the deer have just completely changed their pattern, which I knew they'd do that because they do it every year. Well, let's see what happens. For some reason I just got a really good feeling about this season. Because it's really overcast today. It's very dark in the timber. It's real thick and warm. Keep your fingers crossed. I wasn't in the stand 10 minutes, and here come that doe. Smoked her butt. She didn't run 30 yards. I turned the camera around, talking to it. I hear something. I look up, and right here comes one of the bucks I was after, or at least I thought it was.
deer come from the direction I wasn't expecting. They come from my right. There's a bunch of undergrowth maples. I'm about 35 foot up in this tree. They're right under my stand. I look back on the video after this hunt was over, and those deer were directly underneath my stand for 18 minutes, directly downwind of me. How they didn't smell me, I have no idea. Mixture between the scent lock and the ozonics had to have saved my butt. He was directly under my stand. I was shooting straight down on him, put it right between his shoulder blades, dropped him in his track. Just like any other spine shot, I knocked another arrow, put another one in him. Of course, after filming these deer for 20 minutes directly underneath me, the shot is not on video. The deer just walked out of frame right before I shot. I know y'all can't tell, but there's actually 2 bucks under me. Those maples just completely camouflaged the ground. I could not see nothing. Then the wind was blowing, making all the leaves move. It was a nightmare trying to film that right there. But I ended up shooting the bigger of the 2, the 8-point, and it wasn't the deer I thought he was. He looked a lot bigger on video than he really was, but it's a great buck with a bow in Eastern Kentucky, and I'm tickled with him. Let's go get him. Since I shot 2, I instantly called Travis, told him to come up there if he didn't care to help me drag these deer out. So I gave him a call. While I was waiting on him to get there, of course I had to call Nathan and do a little bragging. He was hunting with his fiance over in Johnson County, and they had a little luck that evening as well. Lloyd!
But I didn't even see you up there.
Go, son. Neither did the deer. That's my help right there.
Son, deer slayer.
Let's get down out of the stand. I'm dying. All right, guys. Trav just got up here. I just got out of the stand. I'm way up there in that stand. Buck's laying right here. Let's go down and get it. Stop. Alright guys, we just got it. This deer's got a little bit of ground shrinkage. It's not quite as big as I thought he was, but he's a nice deer with a bow in Eastern Kentucky. I'll take him. I'm kind of regretting shooting him now just because I know that I could have killed something bigger this year, but he's with a bow and I'm happy with him. September 30th, I mean it's tough hunting this time of year around here. But, he's a nice little buck and he's pretty good little bow kill. Dropped right in his tracks. I also shot a doe right before this guy come in. So we're gonna go get her. Hopefully she's just laying right there. I watched her fall over, but I thought I heard something moving. It may have been these bucks coming. But there he is. He's a pretty decent little 8-point for Eastern Kentucky.
Walk right past it, just about it.
Well, there you have it. My season in Kentucky's done before October. Trav and I got those deer off the hill, got them loaded up in my truck. We took them to Nathan's and had a little skinning party. Yo! Let's get out of here.
Got it done again on video.
That's right.
2 years in a row.
Not a monster, but Eastern Kentucky with a bow, I'll take him. When we got to Nathan's, Tim run over, took some nice pictures of me with the deer. We actually aged that buck, and I thought I screwed up. I thought I had certainly shot a 2.5-year-old deer. That deer was 4.5 years old. And we never weighed it, but maybe 110-pound field dress. It was just a runt. That made me feel a lot better. That deer definitely needed coiled out of the herd, so I'm tickled to death with him now.
Hope you get over here.
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Backyard Outdoors. My tags in Kentucky are filled. It's time to jump in the stand with some of the other guys and try to help them get a big buck on video. Thank y'all for watching. Closed captioning brought to you by Stick and Shoot Magnetic Lighting Systems. Stick it on and smoke 'em. On the next episode of Backyard Outdoors, PJ's tagged out in Kentucky. He tags along with Nathan as they chase a public land giant in Johnson County, Kentucky. Can Nathan get it done before the rut?
It's a good son.
Holy crap! My God! Thank you, God!
Big 9 point, I told you, son.